Kate, welcome to this interview. The point of this interview is also to enable those who don't believe, oh, you can earn income with a Facebook group, or have all these, fears around, oh, I don't know if I should use my personal profile. It's just to break through a lot of mental barriers, because what we want to do is really help people be able to show up in the comfort of their house and earn income. And thank you so much for showing up today. So let's rewind back and tell everyone how did you stumble upon this Facebook group monetization world, and how did you find out about Ignite? What is the series of events that led you to, uh, give me a little bit of your origin story.
Okay, so I'm a theta healing practitioner and also an instructor. And because of the COVID, now we are allowed to teach at home through internet. So I'm looking for a way to connect more people on the internet. So uh, what I did was I had a Facebook fan page, but the algorithm is like if you don't pay for the ads, people won't see you. So yeah, it was kind of frustrating. So then I've heard that the Facebook group is more um like more accessible to people if they want like more private details. So I started one, and then after I have like 50 or 60 people, I realized that the question that I wanted them to answer before they enter, like what's your email and stuff, if I didn't save it, it won't save it for me. So I've lost like 50 people's information. Yeah. So it was like, wow, if I knew it before, yeah. But then I Googled and I found your extension for Chrome. And that's how I first knew about Ignite. So yeah, so I think someone asked me if I would be interested to book a call and like introduce me about the Ignite program. So yeah, I thought it was a pretty solid program because I did have some of the online courses to teach me how to run my own business, online business. But it's like a big group and you have to find your own mentor and you don't have like a one-on-one time. Yeah, so Ignite for me, it's like you have a personal coach to like coach you whatever you want. And before my like practitioner job, I was a copywriter. So basically, what I liked about Ignite is that the mentors, they would just give me the whole structure so I can just put my words in it and like combine with my own story. And that's what I've been missing because I don't know how to put all my ideas together because I have a lot of them. And sometimes it's kind of like messy. Like I have to grab all of them like into pieces. I was very so I was appreciated that like Michael, like he helped me with how to like put all my ideas into um like for the presentation I do on the 5 days challenge to the people. I invited them through the ads, Facebook ads. Yeah. So yeah. And I liked about the fact that when I'm inside the group, you can ask anything in like technical problems, like um, or like you can just ask him how you do it with your own presentation. Yeah, so I've got a lot of information inside the group, and the people are also friendly, and they have so many like um, mentors and helpers. Yeah, so I appreciate the service, Kim. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Well, Kate, if you showed up and you did the work, you really
Mm.
like put in the time to do the work, and you didn't you, you didn't see it as this crazy big thing, even though we have so much stuff. You were just like,
Mm.
I'll do the work and I'll continue doing it. And one of the things that you mentioned was that it was really important what held you back was that you had a lot of pieces in what you do. And one of the biggest things I've seen is that coaches want to go and coach, but they bought like a billion courses. And in their head they're like, well, what do I really do? And gaining clarity in the messaging goes
Mm-hmm.
such a long way in being able
Yeah.
to stand strong when you do pitch, being able to finally not feel like when you have an offer, you don't feel incongruent with it, you go and move forward with it. So
Yeah.
one of the biggest things for us was that when you come on in, I'm pausing my notification, when you come in, that we go straight to what you can do with
Mm-hmm.
what you've got, so that you can go and do your conversion event. And I remember your first event, it was like you spent this much on Facebook ads. And by the way, you guys, we teach a super organic method on how to fill up your group, and Kate decided to go towards the Facebook ads way, which is totally fine. And based on how Kate is, you know, Kate, you're not like, you're not like,
Yeah, I'm like an
you're just like,
introvert.
hello,
Yeah.
I am Kate. So I want to give others hope that, you don't have to be
Yeah.
like going
Yeah,
nuts
you don't have
like
to
I
be an
am.
extrovert. Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Javier is just loving this. Yeah, guys, if
Thank
you
you,
are an
Javier.
introvert, and hashtag introvert, put it in the comments. If you're like, hey Kim, I'm not like you, is this gonna work for me? And what I didn't want was for people to feel like they come into a program and they gotta like try to find their way, try to search for people, that they get help immediately and it's fast. Because for me, that's what frustrated me for events, a lot of group coaching. I feel like I show up, but then there's like 30 people or so many people on the call. And I want to talk more about your experience with that in terms of getting support. um, did you feel like you always have your questions answered, or how long did you ask a question before someone got back to you? I really like how you said that there was a coach for everything, because I wanted to make sure if it was like a bot question, if it was a copywriting, social selling question, closing question, that you would be taken care of underneath the hub. But let me know in terms of support. You said this is great support, but let's dive into what made you feel that way.
Yeah, because I live in Taiwan and we have like time differences, but like every time I post before my sleep and it's your daytime. So when I wake up, I would get all my answers. So that's a bonus for me. And the other thing is I'm not very quite techy. So yeah, so I appreciate the tech support. And like in Ignite, they always have a coach for uh, specific topics. Like if you want people to help you with your Chrome extension or like email and stuff, yeah, there'll be someone to help you with it. So yeah, I think it's for everyone. Like if you only like you're just starting your business and you don't know where to start, this is a group of coaches. They can help you with like every aspect. Sorry, English is not my first language. Yeah, so I have to like translate it in my head first. Yeah,
That's totally fine.
yeah, yeah. But like, yeah, I totally agree with Kim. Like if you're an introvert or you're like shy, this is like the perfect timing for you because of the COVID. A lot of people are staying at home. They wanted to learn online and they have their own space. And this is the opportunity for you to show them like what you're really passionate about. And so if you have like, if you, everyone only have like 24 hours in a day. So if you don't have enough, like what I mean is you have to use your time wisely, and instead of learning a new technique, like you might as well just ask someone to help you with it, like the expert, and you can do more things on your like real stuff, like the things you want to teach, you want to pass on to other people. And you have to believe that someone out there is like waiting for you to help them, because you have your own energy that will attract people really like you. Like maybe someone likes to learn guitar from a certain teacher, but maybe they just want you to teach them because they like your energy. They like the way you speak, like the way you teach. So if you have a talent, but you don't show it to the world, that is such a waste. Yeah, in my opinion. So yeah, I really recommend if you have something you want to show it, and you can be paid for it. So what is like, is there anything better to do than that? Yeah.
I love it. What you said that I really loved was that you can find your own people. You will find your own
Mm.
people. There's going to be people who see you and they're like, oh, yeah, I'm just like Kate, I'm not like all energy like Kim. I am calmer.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe I'm from Taiwan, or something like that.
Yeah.
And one of the things I want to ask you is how did that happen? Did you feel when you were enrolling clients, people were going, yeah, like I really like your energy because I'm also blah, 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 just like you.
Mm.
Did you
Yeah.
hear that from your clients who enrolled with you?
Yeah, a lot of them. And because there are a lot of theta healing instructors right now, so basically some of them, like maybe half of them already have another experience from other teachers. And eventually they chose me because they like my energy and they like the way I give information, because I always combine um, the text with like more scientific stuff. Yeah, because it's more believable and stuff. Yeah, so you have to believe that what you believe, someone out there is going to believe the same thing. They would understand you and they would want to learn from you, and you can be their like mentor throughout the life. And I think that is one of the reasons why we're on Earth and together, because we're all soul families that like, yeah. And sorry, I'm kind of spiritual now. So but yeah, but
Hey,
like
be
we're all,
yourself,
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because we're all from the source of the universe. We're all the same energy. It's just like with different appearance. So we can all connect together, and you can eventually find someone that you have to share the same frequency, and they really like that's, yeah, like how you talk. And yeah. So yeah, I think
I
that's my point. Yeah.
Kate, you're like, I don't know if that was the right thing to say. I'll just say it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet. Guys, if you're enjoying this interview, smash that heart button. And then also let me know what is the aha moment that you are getting from what Kate is saying, because she's dropping so many things that I feel when you're going out there trying to, like, wouldn't it be nice to be meant to be able to paid for what you know, and just show up as long as you have a camera and a working computer and a chair.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you can sit on the floor. I don't know, but
Mm.
but you get to
Yeah.
show up, and you don't English doesn't even have to be your first language, and you can go at your own pace. And there is and something that you said was that we have energy that we attract from other people. There's energy in the universe that we share. If you guys feel that energy, especially if you resonate with Kate, then let me know in the comments, #relate. You're like, yes, I invest in coaching because I resonate with that person, with their energy, with their source, with that being. It's not because you're buying another program. It is because you're willing to say yes to your life, how it can be different, how it can change. And then you're willing to say really yes to yourself with that mentor. It's not people, I don't think, invest in corporations in this space. It is investing in people and in themselves. So Javier's
Exactly.
like, hashtag 100.
Yeah. And the best thing is like if you already have ideas, And after you join Ignite, they'll just help you to make that come true, like just to see it like make it happen. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I like this group like the most because coaches are here to help me to make this 5 day challenge work. Like I already have the knowledge. I just have to like make them reasonable for people to understand. Yeah, like for people who first like listen to my speaking. Yeah, so I think that's the one of the good reasons you should join Nine. Yeah. And by the way, I'm not paid to tell you this, but yeah, I'm just like a very satisfied customer. Yeah.
Okay. Oh man. And I want to ask you because people are when one of the questions I get asked is, oh my gosh, there's so many things. I don't need everything from because Ignite has a lot of line items. I'm like, you get
Right.
this, and then you get this, and some of them might feel like, oh, that I don't need all of that, so I'm gonna say no. It's just too much. For you, how did you consume the information so that it works for you as you were onboarded into Ignite and you were experiencing how we are? What did you have to watch like 100 modules? Did you have to go like tell me your sequence of consumption of the material itself?
Yeah, so I'm like obsessed with Googling because I have a lot of questions like all the time. So what I did was I just like searched the topics that I'm most interested in, and if I don't, if I can't find something I want because there are so many information, I just ask the coaches. Yeah, and that's the most efficient way, and they could just guide me to whatever I need, and they can just teach me. So yeah, so I think it's like you have a library inside, but if you need someone to answer, you can just always ask the librarian, well, or like the smartest, like 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 a teacher and stuff. Yeah, so yeah, so I really like the structure. So it's because I believe there are a lot of types of learners. Some people learn from like a lot of paragraphs. Some people learn from videos. So you've got anything you need inside this program, and you can have people to speak to you. Because if you're a learner who needs to learn from people like one to one, and yeah, they also have it. So yeah, whatever you need, they have it. And if they don't have what you need, I believe Kim will just make it for you. Yeah, make it happen. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually have some of you guys gave me the feedback of they're like, oh, this is missing, and I'm like, oh, that's not hard to make. Let's go and
Yeah.
make it and give it
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah, all you need to do is just ask. Yeah, and that's what good coaches do. Yeah, they just like progress and like make it better and better. Yeah,
Oh, I love that.
yeah.
And then Glenn is here today. Glenn's like, congrats, Kate.
Oh, thank
Yay.
you, Glenn. Thank you so much.
I love Kate's energy. You're so calm. But then you laugh.
Well, it's late at night and I'm not drinking, so yeah, I'm very chill.
So when you drink, you're like, hello.
Probably.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So the way that you consumed was you went into our Kajabi portal and you're like, hey, I don't know this. You'll go and search for it. And then if you're like, oh, I can't find that, you'll ask a coach directly and the coach gets back to you. I really love that because one of the things I didn't like from other companies was that I had to watch like 10 hours of videos until they help you. And I feel like, that isn't true help to me. That is me I could just buy a course and sit through but the energy isn't there to help me move forward. It's more like, no, you go and you do your homework and then I'll talk to you. And I didn't like that because people.
Yeah, it's like school. Yeah.
Yeah. And school is different than, I feel than having someone that's really mentoring and helping you like through that process. Here's the next 5 steps. So I want to ask, what is the biggest challenge that, wait, let me take a step back. One of the questions I want to ask is, how is Ignite different than other coaching programs that you've invested in? Or, I know that you invest in yourself, right? And what is that thing that changed it for you where you got like results with us? And then yeah, just let me know how we're different than other coaching programs you've invested in.
Yeah, because like I'm kind of like a person who slacks off time to time. And if I'm not pushed, I would be like chilled like a lot of days. And because I think I'm very fortunate because I live with my boyfriend and he could support me, but he has been supporting me for like 10 years. And now I wanted to change that. So so in Ignite, there are coaches that would push me. They would like constantly ask me, how am I doing? What is my goal this week? And in other programs, it's like you have to be your own like pusher. You have to set your own schedule. You have to like make plans with yourself. But it's hard for people who aren't disciplined, like not me, but like other people. So yeah. So the other programs I could find my information. I can learn it by myself. But after I learned them, would I like make them into my make it into my program and like do like make it happen? Not really, like, yeah, because I slack off. But inside Ignite, yeah, and I pay for Ignite like more than those programs. So I think, yeah, I need to make this happen. Yeah, I need to like bring back my my bills. And yeah, so I think that's one of the reasons why Ignite is probably would be better for people like me, that you need someone to push you. And it feels good to be encouraged. Yeah, because like we're all grown-ups, and what are the odds that people would encourage us like every day? So yeah, it's rare. It's rare. So yeah, I like the atmosphere here inside the group. Yeah. I don't know if I'm making sense
You
because
know, you're
I
totally
can.
making sense. You're like, I'm speaking English is not my first language, Kim. I'm
I'm
just
like, yeah, is that the word? Is that a word? I don't have a
is that
dictionary
a
with
word?
me. So yeah. Yeah, but
Don't
I'm
worry.
glad I'm making sense. Yeah, thank you so much.
No, you're totally making sense. You said that you were, you know, you didn't have to really like go for it because your
Mm,
boyfriend has supported you for like a decade. So,
mm,
so you can't just relax. But inside of Ignite, we have cheerleaders. We have people who are just like, "What are you doing? Are you doing your thing?" And to me, like left to my own device, and people are not pushing me. Sometimes I'm just like, I can do it or not. And I bought smaller programs that are lower cost in the past
mm-hmm,
where the investment wasn't big enough for me to like, okay, I gotta get my return
mm,
on my investment.
mm, yeah.
And speaking of return on investment, for you in your mind, how soon did you think you were gonna get results when you came into Ignite, versus like the reality? What was in your mind? Like, okay, what did you expect in terms of when you actually get returns back, and then what was reality for you that you started seeing results coming in? How long was that timeline for you?
So when I had that call with the coach, before I invested, I told her that I would love to have like a sales with about $18,000 a month. And she's like, "Yeah, it's totally like reasonable and it's doable." So I was thinking about maybe in 3 months I would reach that. But now I think this is only my second month. Yeah, this is only my second month and already surpassed that. So it's like 22,000 on, yeah, October. So yeah, pat on my shoulders. Yeah, I'm very proud of it. And I'm very thankful to all the coaches that have coached me. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's only like 2 months. Yeah, the first month it was kind of like a trial because I'm still working on my copy, like on my slides and stuff, and I'm like receiving feedbacks from people. So yeah, but still I've got some students on the first month, so it's cool. And on the second month, it happened. So yeah, 2 months. Yeah.
Awesome. And you gave yourself 3 months in terms of like, hey, 3 months, maybe I'm gonna see
Yeah,
something.
maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
man. And then before that was like years and years of just coasting, or like going into other programs and seeing. So if you didn't stumble upon, you were talking about Delia, because Delia
Yeah,
is
Delia.
actually
Yeah,
our closer, and she's amazing. She's awesome.
yeah.
So you spoke with Delia, and then after that, you're like, okay, maybe in like forget about the years of like coasting and trying to figure it out. In the next 3 months, things are gonna change. So
Mm,
you're like, that's gonna happen, and then you
yeah.
start seeing results in the first month, and then in the second month, you surpass your goal of 22,000. For a lot of people, their goal is to just hit 10K a month. A lot of people are
Mm,
like, if only I could hit that. When you went from, just trying to figure things out to seeing results, how did that change the way that you think about doing this, about making income from your Facebook group? How did your mind shift from, the way things were to what's possible now for you?
Because I've realized that if I use the old way, it would still be the same. And there's gotta be something wrong here, or else I would be making money. So I was like open to all kinds of solutions, and yeah, it's a big investment, of course. But Delia told me that, well, if you have only one student, it will pay off because my program is about let me do the counting here in US dollars. Sorry. So my program, I charge for like $15,000. So yeah, so that's I think it's reasonable to have people to coach you throughout a year, and like I still can make more money if I have like just one student. So I think it could work. So yeah, so I just did it and it paid off. Yeah, at first I was a little bit afraid, like what if this is like the investment I did before, and what if I don't have any students? But before I can have like 4 students a month. So yeah, I think it wouldn't be worse than that because I'm trying a new thing and I can always go back to the old ways. So yeah, so I encourage you if you have like your own ways, you can always combine them together. You can try them both. Like you can use the methods the coaches teach you inside Ignite, and you can always do your own thing, and you can compare which do you like better. Yeah, so I hope I answered your question.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, you're like, if I continue with the old way, I can always do the old way. I can always go back to what I know. But
yeah,
I'm open to solutions this time, and I'm gonna try this new way. And the math made sense for you. And I think there are certain types of, you said certain types of clients. There's also certain types of buyers. For you, it's more like this is a business decision. The math makes
right.
sense. If all I did was enroll a couple of clients, even one, for my
Yeah,
15K program, okay, that's worth it. So let me
yeah.
jump on in and try this out.
Exactly. Yeah. And I've always believed that what brought you here won't get you to anywhere you want because like that's all you have for reaching to the next level. Because if you have that, then you're already be there, but you're not. So apparently you have to learn something new. Yeah, that's always my model to keep me forward, to keep me inspired and like have motivation. Yeah. You have to learn till you die. Yeah, people. Yeah.
uh, so what are your how how do you see your months happening for the next? You're only in Ignite for 2 months, and you made over $20,000 US dollars. The Taiwan currency is a little bit different. I've been to Taiwan. I traveled over there. I love Taiwan. Everyone's really nice. I lose my purse or I lose my wallet or something. They actually bring it to. They find out where you live and they bring it to you.
Taiwan. Yeah, we're very hospitality. Yeah.
I love that. But there is a currency difference to US dollars, and it's like, oh my gosh, in just a few months you're getting these results. What do you feel like your future now? Like, what are you looking for in terms of, the next time you launch? Or is it for you like, I'll just continue steady and, going for it? Or you're like, no, I want this next. How has your perspective on your goals changed for your own income?
Yeah, because like I just reached it like within 2 months, so I think now anything is possible. So why not double it next time? Yeah, probably. And so yeah, I'm actually looking forward to meeting with the coaches again to talk about my future plans. Yeah, it's like how do I reach the next level? Like, do you have any like more gimmicks for me? Yeah, so yeah, I'm very excited for it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have a lot in store for you. You're just scratching like the surface. We have we have an more automated way as well, but that's only after you launch several organic launches, so that the messaging is clear. Your clients are not, they're loving your program, and so like a few things have to be in place for us to look at like a much colder audience, enrolling that, and building out your team, of course, as well.
Oh yeah, team. Yeah, that's what I need, because I'm like exhausted here, like doing all the things by myself, like all the ads, and like I have to like admit every person inside the group. And yeah, that's a lot of work. Like 700 people. I have to like, yeah. So yeah, I'm really like excited for forming a group. Yeah, and I will need help from that because I have no experience in it. Yeah, because I've always been by myself, doing business by myself. Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys, if you feel like you need a very big team to get results, that's not the case. Kate is just going by herself. And inside of Ignite, when you're ready to hire a team, I don't recommend hiring a team before you get results, because you're just like burning money at that point. But after you get results, which could take as little as 1 month, 2 months, Kate started seeing results as little as 1 month into the program, and now she's done over 20K 2 months in. But now she has like that cash coming in, and now she can go and take a piece of that and put it into a team member. And we actually have 2 people, Kate, inside of Ignite who have their own virtual assistant agency. That's Mutita and that's Angel. And so those are the 2 that will be like, oh, you need someone? Okay, here you go. We actually placed Charles with 2 virtual assistants in a week. And he did about $48,000 on his Facebook group of 20 people. So that for you, there is help coming. Now that you are at that level where you're like, I need a team now. I have clients and results. I need a team. So, Carol is here. Yeah. Hey, Carol. Carol is CCing other people. Hey, yes, Alice just enrolled. So super excited. Alice is coming on in. And Javier says, oh my, wish there was an extension for that. And the big picture here, Kate, because I know you're like super focused on what you're doing, is that you know how you entered into Ignite Googling a solution, and then you found it, and that led you into our higher ticket program, which is Ignite. I teach you how to do that same thing later on as part of one of the phases that we take you through, because you have clients, you have a team. Now, when you want to also have people find you organically using a tool that you own. So that's optional, but it's there if you want to take it later on down the line. So I'm really excited for that too, where you can own a solution to people searching for a problem. And then that gives immediate trust. And one of the reasons why you said you enrolled was because it made business sense on the call with Delia. And did it feel like you were able to trust us because you use the software? Was there a piece of trust in that made you hop on the call with Delia, or were you like, I'll just try whatever works here?
Yeah, like 100%, because I could only trust like people who give out really good service, and I really like the Chrome extension for like collecting names and emails inside my group, and I think it's like a lifesaver. So I'm very curious, like, oh, you have like a higher ticket program, so what's the team behind this program? And like through Delia, I think like I like the energy. I like the like how like she introduced the team, and I like how things work. Like a lot of people, I like what I've known was like, oh, there seems to be a lot of people inside, a lot of coaches inside, and that's what I need, so I can ask as many questions I like, because I have a lot of questions. Yeah, because I love to Google, and now I got there's a live version for it. So yeah, it's totally for me. So yeah, I make that choice. Yeah.
You're like, I love Googling and I can just ask. And
Yeah.
one of the things you mentioned was the community, the other, not just the team, but what about your experience with the other members inside of Ignite as clients? Did you talk to any of them? How did it feel communicating with the other people, if you communicated with any of the other clients? You mentioned that it felt like a nice, welcoming community. Who did you interact with, and what made you say that?
I think some people like greeted me when I first joined, and I can like I'm always like I don't know if you have this term in English. In Chinese we said like you're under the water because you're just like viewing other people's chat. You don't speak. Like, I'm like that, but I enjoy the conversations. Like, oh, people are asking questions and get the answers, and yeah. So I would know that if I have any questions, I can also just put it there, and people would help me. So it's kind of like a safe zone for me. So it makes me feel like, oh, this is a group of people who are very passionate and love, like helping others. So yeah, so if you like a community like that, yeah, this is probably the program for you. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. So you came in and you didn't have questions right away that you could poke, but you saw the activity of the other members, how they were so passionate about helping their people, because we're all, when you have a Facebook group, you're helping your people. So everyone's helping their people, and you saw people asking questions, getting it answered, and answering each other as well. And that made you feel like this is a safe space for you to, if you were to have a question, that someone's gonna jump in and help you.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love the community. I love the coaches.
Yeah.
And my team, just everyone. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Let me see. I don't think I have a bunch of other questions. I feel like, hey guys, if you're getting value from this interview, let me know, drop it in the comments. And also, can we get like a breakdown of your numbers when you were pitching? Because some people are like, oh my gosh, Kim, I go live and there's only like 5 people watching me, or when I pitch, I kind of want to see like what kind of response you got in terms of when you were going live with your challenge. Like, how hard was it for you to enroll your clients? And kind of want to tell people that it's okay if you enroll 2 at first, or 5, because it is just one, like you said, makes the whole program worth it. So can you break down the effort that you put in, and then the numbers that you got. If you remember it, if you don't remember, that's totally fine. But for those for those of the audience who are watching that wants like tactical stuff, because I just don't want to talk about just the nice things, right? I mean, just the fluff, but just drill down to the numbers, if you don't mind sharing.
Yeah, of course. So I know inside Ignite program, they will teach you how to do it like in the organic way, but I did use Facebook ads, like I paid ads for it, and also it's from my experience, it's really it really paid off because I invested like $700 inside and I got like 22,000 back. So, but I think the copy is one of the main reasons. Like you have to let your audience know what you're offering and you have to use their language. You have to let them see that you're talking to them. So my ads will always start with like a question, like, are you like, well, you cannot use you inside Facebook ads now, but you can make a story like someone is feeling this way and they're lacking that, and but then one day they got something and they changed. And if this is you, if you're feeling this way, then this might be something for you. And so then they click the link, they would go to my 5 days challenge sign up page, and I would tell them my story, like how that I like started from zero to now, like, and they would want to know more, they would sign up. So I think the point here is you have to tell your own story so people would like trust you more. And but first they have to know that this message is for them. So you have to understand your audience, and if if you can narrow it down to the people you really want to serve. You cannot serve everyone because then you have to think of a lot of copies for every kinds of people. So you can just choose one people. So I choose people who are sick at working, like they don't want to work anymore. They want to have maybe their own business. They want to maybe start a workshop by themselves. So I would target these people, and also people who are into meditation, spiritual stuff like fortune telling and stuff. So I target these people, and you can also do it in a free way. Like you can just join a lot of groups that your audience would be in, like meditation group, or like if you're a music teacher, just join a music group. And you can also like you can always share your piece, like your work. And if they're interested in you, you can always like, hey, I have a free training, and if you're interested, you can come, and it's free. So mostly the group how to say it, like the people who runs the group, they wouldn't mind if you share free information, like free training. So that's a way you can like gain your audience by like not spending money. But if you want to spend money, you have to use it wisely. So my strategy there was I only target a group of people, and I use the traffic for my Facebook ads, and I would never make the estimated top, audience more than 3 million people, because if you have too many people, then it would be too broad and you would attract like any kinds of people. And you always have to choose the people who can like inside Facebook group, they have a function. They would let people who would normally click on the ads on Facebook or Instagram, so they would just ignore the people who never clicks on the ads. So yeah, so in my experience, those people who would actually go inside your checkout page or your sign up page and read your story, so they would have a connection with you and they want to hear more about you. So they would join your 5 day challenge. And inside the challenge, well, inside Ignite, the coaches will teach you how to build your group. And if you have any questions, just ask them. So basically, I just need to do the front, like the first part, and so that's not actually very hard because you can still ask the coaches inside Ignite if you have any questions to how to like gain your first 100 members inside the group. Yeah. I so I don't. What was your question? Did I answer your question?
Just
Yeah.
breaking down the numbers, in my first month, and I love how you broke down the ads piece. That's really cool.
Yeah.
First month you enroll 2 clients at like
Yes.
this price point, and then second month you enroll X client at this price point for your program. And then how was it hard to enroll them? Did you have to go chase after them? Do you do like crazy follow up, or some people enroll easy? How did that feel?
Yeah, so yeah, the first month I've enrolled, yeah, about like 2 or 4 students, and I think there were only 200 people inside the group, and it wasn't my original group, and some of them are my classmates, and so they're already theta healing practitioners as well. So not all of them are my target audience. So the second time, October, what I did was I have a new group like only for a 5 days challenge. So I think that makes the difference because like people inside are really the people who wants to know more about theta. And and so after the challenge, I encouraged them to have like a, at least 15 minutes call with me through Calendly and Zoom. So I integrated them, and they also teach you how to do that in like Nice. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So I think most of them who had the interview with me, they signed up for the actual program. So it really works because they see you 5 days like live, and you're like a teacher to them. Well, you are a teacher, but it's like you're so far away, and like they might be like very like it's like an all moment for them. Oh, that's the teacher. But if you have this one-on-one time with them, like especially for them, they would feel special. They would think that, oh, you have a time just for them, and you listen to their problems. And sometimes they cry, and I would like just tell them how I would help them inside the program, and what your experience now, it can all be fixed as long as you're inside my program. You're cool. You're like, yeah, I can just help you with it. So any expertise you have, you can just do it like this, and yeah, they will trust you more. And like I love it. Like Kim and other coaches always encourage us to DM them, like direct message them. Well, this is something I'm trying to do more because I'm kind of scared of receiving a lot of messages, and because I like to do things like by myself quietly, but like if I have a lot of messages coming in, I'm feeling a little bit anxiety because I would be, oh, if I don't answer them, then they would be waiting for me, and I don't like people waiting for me, but I don't have time to answer like 50 people. So I think that's something I'm still learning. Yeah. But it pays off. It pays off. Yeah, because like when they don't want to talk on phone, DMing is pretty efficient too. Yeah. So either way, you can try a lot of ways, and I think it all will pay off. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Sharing my secret here. Yeah, I don't like being DM'd or no, but yeah, but I'm still like open to friendly conversations. So
Oh, I love that. I love
yeah.
that, Kate. Like, you don't have to, like, what you demonstrate is you don't have to be an extrovert. You don't have to love DMing a bunch of people. and
Mm,
you can still go and enroll people who feel so grateful that they are
mm,
coming in and getting help from you. And
mm,
you jump on when you jump on these calls, they're like they feel special. They
mm,
feel like
mm,
they've been watching you, and all of a sudden you're right there, and you genuinely do want to help them. What we do in Ignite is we don't accept everyone. You do have to qualify to work with us. That means that you do know how to teach, you can help people, you're passionate about it, and you're okay with being on camera and going live to your people. And it doesn't mean you have to go live every single day all the time. You can put it into a Facebook group where you go live 5 times, and it's okay. Like you open it and you close it, and that's fine. And so I really like how you first launched in your native group, in your normal one, and then you did our pop-up method the second month, and that worked a lot better because everyone was there for one reason only, and it was to learn from you specifically that method, your method.
mm.
So I really like that. All right, Kate, I usually go for an hour, and so this is like we can wrap up here. I love how calm you are. I'm like laughing at the top of my lungs, and you're just like, "Hello, I am Kate." So, and I feel like guys, if you're watching, let me know if you feel like, hey, I can do this too. This is something that I can do because I don't need to go and enroll 100 people. I don't need to go and do all these crazy things. I can be myself. I can show up. I can just teach, and then I'll have people resonate with me because you will always find your people. If that's you, hashtag strategy call. And then we only have 4 slots left this round because we have like a bunch of people enroll already. So make sure that you schedule your strategy session with my team so that you can come in. Glenn is like, she's cool. Kate speaks my language. Glenn, amazing.
Oh, thank you,
Glenn.
Glenn.
uh, all right, Kate. So what I do is I ended with first, where can they find you, and then second is if they are on the fence to coming into Ignite, what would you say? So first,
Mm.
where can they find you to learn more about what you teach, and then second, if they're on the fence to join Ignite, what do you say?
Okay. Um, you can Google, or not Google, you can search
I
inside
love Googling.
Facebook.
You Google.
Yeah, that's like my like go-to line. So yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm always telling people to Google. Yeah, so you can search my name, Kate Sun, inside Facebook group, or I mean in the where can they find me? I don't know. Yeah, maybe because all my things are in Mandarin, but I do type in English, so you can always DM me and like friendly messages. Yeah, and so if you're on the fence, you can always DM me, and I would like tell you more if you have any more questions. And but right now, all I can say is, you have to go with the flow of the universe, because like if you keep seeing something over and over again, it's kind of like a reminder, like maybe this is the time you change, and this is the like maybe you really deserve the life you want, and maybe this is the point that everything's going to be different and better. So why not just give it a shot? If you have the ability to do this, and you have like a very good tool and a really cool team to help you with it, yeah, because you can just try it, because like what would bring you to the next level if you have to learn it by yourself? How long would it take? And how much money would you invest in yourself if you for like what's your value? That's all I'm asking you. Yeah. And if you can help a group of people that were once like you, would you do that? And if you would like to do that, then you would be the perfect candidate for this program. Yeah. I hope that makes sense.
Kate, I love you. You're so funny. All right. You know, you guys can feel Kate's heart, right? You guys can feel like she's super genuine. She's herself. She did over $20,000 in 2 months, which for some people, that's how much they make in a year. And this is only the beginning for Kate, really. And so, if you can be yourself, if you can show up authentically, you can help your people. You know, you're not someone who is fly by night like the first time trying, but you can honestly help your people, then we can help you do that. We can help you help yourself be who you are and be able to attract the right people to come into your program. So I'm excited for Kate. What other accomplishments she has coming for her. Kate, I'm super excited for you. I think you're just gonna do better and better each time. And then we're gonna automate this process. So I think you're gonna have a blast. And I'm so lucky that you resonated with our message and you came in because you did the work. You did the hard work, and it wasn't, if you just relaxed or didn't do anything, then we wouldn't see all these results that you're getting now. So I pat you on the back too.
Aww,
pat yourself on
thank
the back.
you.
And thank you for showing up today. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click remove you from the room, so you'll go back to the green room. You can click X to also jump out. Thank you so much for spending this time with me, and have a wonderful day over there. Night.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I appreciate your time, and hopefully we would talk soon, talk more inside the group. Yeah, and I wish you all the best, and may the love and light be with you all the time. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
All right, that was Kate. She's so lovely. She's amazing. So, and you know, she's honestly just herself. She shows up as herself genuinely. And in this lifetime, especially when everyone's surging online, when you have the gift to bring to your people your message, your calling, your movement, it is as simple as showing up with a camera, your chair, and working computer, right? And so we are so lucky to be able to do that now. And so if you are on the fence, our cart is closing tomorrow at midnight. So make sure that you at least schedule a call to lock in your spot. Otherwise, our cart is closing. We do sell out every single round. So make sure that you get in before the doors close. I would love to have you in. It is a warm invitation. And the reason why we have the call is to make sure you do qualify, because we don't want to have you come in if, we want to make sure we can help you if you come on in. So have a great day, you guys. I will see you inside of Ignite. Otherwise, I am here for today, tomorrow, and then we are actually kicking everyone out of this group. So if you want to continue on this journey, please join my free Facebook group. I'm providing the link up there, and I'll see you guys in there. Otherwise, this group is collapsing, so we are kicking everyone out. And congratulations for those who are already enrolled with us. We're super excited to work with you for the next year. Imagine how your life will change if you have coaches rooting for you, this energy, the ability for you to show up authentically as yourself, and being able to enroll clients at a high premium level where they will actually do the work, put in the work, so that they see results, so that you're surrounded by clients who are happy with you. And as you're enrolling clients, we teach you how to scale out, so you're not scared. The more clients that enroll, you're like, oh my gosh, more work. But that you're able to handle it and you have a fun time doing it. You know, if we're not having fun, what are we doing? And at the end of the day, it is to not have like a whole other job, but really to spend time with, your family, to have more time for yourself, to be able to really have your own life on your own terms. And that's what this is really about. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh yeah, if you liked that video, then you will love all the resources that I have over at kimcdang.com. That is KIMCDANG.com. There you will find all my courses, my extensions, all the offers that I have, as well as a lot of free resources if you are just getting started.